Students, faculty, and alumni gathered together for the third annual President's Prayer Breakfast to kick off the academic school year.
This event is an opportunity for the DSU family to come together as one, to pray for the direction of the university and the community as a whole. And I'm privileged to be here, to be a part of that prayer service so that we can continue to see DSU go to the next level.
This was a great opportunity to be with the whole Delaware State University family, to be myself encouraged and lifted up, to be reminded of what's best about Delaware, to celebrate the very real progress that continues to happen here on the Del State campus, to recognize the leadership of Dr. Harry Williams, the president, and to also be with clergy, with students, with alumni, with faculty, and to be reminded on this bright, beautiful day what it is that makes me most hopeful, most faithful, most optimistic about Del State's future.
Reverend Christopher Bullock, County Council President, moves the audience with his sermon.
This is a time where we come together, we being clergy, Dr. Williams, the Delaware State family, and the community at large, come together once a year to pray, to enjoy a good meal, break bread together, fellowship, and hear a word of inspiration.
From the great food to the powerful preachers, the choir topped off this event.
Well, first was the choir, which was spectacular. I mean, there was a beautiful musical presentation, both by the choir and by some of the soloists. There were some addresses throughout the morning by students who spoke about their leadership in bringing more of a sense of spirituality and interfaith dialogue around that to the campus. There were opening prayers by pastors from across the state who spoke to one body, one community, one family. There was a remarkable sermon by the Reverend Dr. Chris Bullock, and that was a great sermon. It was very focused on prayer and the importance of prayer. So I think overall this was a wonderful morning. It was a great way to start off my Friday and a great way to be back in Delaware after what was a very long week working in the Capitol.
People are excited about the school. It was just ranked number 9 in historically black college universities by U.S. News and World Report. That's great news. So people are excited about the vision, where the school is going, and we're supporting Dr. Williams and the students 100%.
Pastor Anthony Trout shares his feelings about the growth at Delaware State University.
Oh my, there's been tremendous growth. You have to realize I've been in this town since 1961, since I was 9 months old, and clear back from the days of Dr. Michoud until today, there's been phenomenal growth, and I attribute the last 3 years or so to Dr. Williams, our now president here, because of the fact that he has so put his shoulder to the wheel and begun to get things done in a rapid concession. And he's a man of prayer, he's a man of faith, and he's a hard worker.
Tyrone Jones says all can come join together at the prayer breakfast as one community.
I think it's across the board. I think it's a community. I think it's the students. I think it's yes, you have your clergy, your political figures, but I think it's a body of people who have one faith and one focus, and that is to make sure that we do that which we're called to do.
And that is proclaim the name of Jesus. And you have a tremendous president at this university that's not afraid to pray, not afraid to make a public statement that he prays. And that's what gets the job done.
I think across the board, every last one of the speakers epitomized what DSU is all about, and the prayers were very specific in telling DSU continue to move forward, don't allow the things that are going on, who are the naysayers, and stay connected to the vine.
Today was a reminder, a refreshing reminder of the positive progress being made here, and a chance to be encouraged by the optimism and the faith and the hope of the students, the faculty, and the alumni here at Del State.
The third annual President's Prayer Breakfast brought high hopes for this academic school year. Until next time, this is Taden Tomko from WDSU-TV, Channel 14.